A huge amount of work has gone into these, are being launched today, and Kenny joins me on line one. Kenny, morning to you.
Good morning, Keith. How are you?
Good, thanks for joining us today. Again, a lot of work has gone into it. The deadline for the application to get them in is 15th of October, so you give them 4 weeks to do so. Then the judging, and then the awards will take place in Soultil Hotel, all going well on the 9th of December.
9th of December, absolutely. And this is, first of all, it's a joy to be back to a physical event. As you know, we've done many virtual events, but it'll be wonderful to be back in person. Secondly, Keith, in Shannon Group are our overall sponsors back with us again this year. It's a fantastic collaboration and arrangement. And also we have more categories than we've had in years, such as the appetite for businesses to get involved, sponsors to get involved, but also there's some new categories as well, Keith, focusing on areas that I think have come to the fore over what we've learned over the last 12 to 18 months. So there's a great energy and there's great excitement around them, and there's a lot to celebrate.
And how can people get further details on each of the awards and where they should nominate the relevant person that they feel should be nominated?
Absolutely. So listen, the main baseline is galwaychamber.com, and application forms are up there. We've worked closely with the judges, and indeed there's refined selection criteria again in place for this year, and we look forward to receiving. And if we look last year under certain categories, it was the biggest amount of applicants that we have had under certain headings, and we look forward to that energy, and I think that engagement from the business community as well. And there are 3 award categories, Keith, that are open to non-members, and the others are for members. If you have a moment, I can run through them very quickly.
Please do, yes.
Yeah, so again, this year we have the Dr. Chris Coughlin Award for Best Emerging Enterprise. That's open to non-members, and that's sponsored by Westpic and Galway Technology Centre. We have Excellence in Innovation, sponsored by EY. We have Best Small to Medium Enterprise, sponsored by AIB. This is a new award coming up this year, Accessibility, Diversity and Inclusion. It's open to non-members, and it's sponsored by Galway City Council. And as you'll be aware, Keith, we've had some engagements supported by yourself even in recent weeks with Access for All and others. So that's a new category born out of those conversations. We also have a Best Employer Award, kindly sponsored by the Knoll Group. That's another new category this year, and I think many employers and employees have been through such a challenging time over the last 12 to 18 months, as we're really interested to see what comes from there. We've Best Customer Service, sponsored by Permanent TSB. Marketing Excellence, again sponsored by Galway City Council. Sustainability Innovation Award, open to non-members as well, sponsored by Shannon Airport, and the President's Award, sponsored by PwC. And as ever, Shannon Group are the overall sponsors. So really, there's something for everyone. There's a category for every business, no matter what you've been involved in over the last 12 months. And we just really urge people to have a look at the website. If you have any questions or any concerns, please engage with myself or the team. And we just look forward, as I say, between now and the 15th of October to receiving a bulk of nominations. And of course, then we'll go through the assessment and judging process, and we will have a fantastic night on Thursday, the 9th of December in the Soultil Hotel.
So if you want to ring them, you can do so on 091563536, or just go to the Galway Chamber website and get further details. We'll remind them a few times, Kenny, between now and then, because there's a lot in it. But the application process is fairly simple, but there's information needed. And the better job you do, the better chance you have of scooping one of these major awards.
Absolutely. And listen, we know, and you know, and your listeners know, so many businesses, as I say, have done so much good work and activity. They've all had to change and adapt. And I think now is the time to actually gain a little recognition, and that's in surprising your business, for yourself, your team, your customers. People love to sometimes stop, press pause, and reflect and think, God, you know what, we did a good job there. We learned from our mistakes, or we adapted to challenges. And it's that sense of pride that I think makes us all operate better. So it's a good news story, and Lord knows we need enough of those at the moment.
All right, thank you for joining us. Kenny Deary, Chief Executive of Galway Chamber. There are further details from 091563536, our Galway Chamber website from there.